Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Cubing Bear, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm showing you how to solve the Kilominx. Alright, so since this is going to be a basic tutorial on how to solve the Kilominx, you won't really need the knowledge of any other puzzle in order to solve this. The only thing you will need is having another Megaminx on standby so you can know the color scheme, since this is an even layered puzzle. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and scramble up the cube so we can go ahead and get started. Our first step is going to be to solve for the white side. So now that we have the cube scrambled up, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to solve for the white side. Now, since there's no centerpiece in the middle of any of the sides, we can choose any side we want to be the white side. So in this case, I already see two right here, so I'm going to choose this to be my white side. I see that I have a white, yellow, and blue piece. So the next step is to find another blue and white piece that I'm going to put right here. So we're going to look around the cube. Here's one. So I'm going to put it in there. And that's the first part of us doing this. You could see that we have white and white, blue and blue. Now I'm looking right here. This is red, which means this white piece has to be white and red. So we're going to look around the cube. Here it is right here. We put it in and we can see that we have red and red. Switch it on over. So we have white and green, which means this has to be white and green as well. So we're going to go ahead and look for another white and green piece. Here's one. Put it down. There it is. So now we have white and green, white and green. So that means that the last piece has to be white and purple. So this has to be white and purple. Solve for that. Here it is right here, the last piece. Now if you have it like this where it's the white is facing upward and you want to insert it, you'll just do an R, U2, R prime. Put it like this, so it needs to go in, put it down, move it out of the way, move this piece back up, and then move this back. And that is going to solve for, and that right there is going to solve for the first side. Now after we did the white side is we're going to go ahead and look for pieces that go in these corners right here, that go like this. So we're looking for a blue and red piece that goes right here. So we're going to look around the puzzle. This has blue and red, which means this is the piece we're looking for. And we're going to go look for it. And we're going to put that piece down so it's like this. So it's blue, red, and then pink. Then we're going to go here. We're looking for something that's green and red right here. We're looking for something that's green and red to go right here. So we're going to look around. I see one right there. So we're going to move it down. There it is. Let's see. Now we're looking for the purple. Now we're looking for the purple and green. So we have to look for the purple and green. Here it is right here. Take out the edge. And we're going to put it down. As you can see, we have it. I don't really care if this is solved. That's cool that it's solved. But what we really care about is putting in these pieces right here. So we're going to move on. So now we're looking for a purple and yellow piece and something else that goes here. So here it is, the purple yellow piece. We're going to go ahead and put it in there. Just like that. Going to keep going, and then we have this last one like that. So as you can see, we have all of the pieces. So as you can see, we have all of the pieces done. And now our next step is going to be to insert the final parts of these pieces. Since it's down here and I want to move it up here, we're going to do an R, U prime, R prime. Just like again, this wants to go in here, but it's facing upward. So we're going to do an R, U prime, R prime. R, U prime, R prime. Now we can put it in. Then we can keep going around. And you're just inserting these pieces in there until you find the yellow one. Looking for blue. Here's blue. Awesome. And just like that, we have solved for the majority of this puzzle. It's almost done. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do the last center, the last side. So to go ahead and solve for the last layer of the Terraminx, of the Kilominx, is we're going to be looking for pieces that have the same corner. So in this case, this has to be green. This has to be blue, orange, and gray, since the top layer is gray. You can see that this is here, but it's scrambled, and that's okay. Just as long as the corner is supposed to be where it's supposed to be at, like this, for example, we don't care if it's a solved corner or not, if it's actually correctly placed. All we care about is it in the right spot. So we can see we have one there. We're trying to look for one that there's two, but It looks like we don't have one. So we're going to stick with this one. And we're going to perform the following algorithm to switch these three. So it keeps these two, but switches these three. So I want this one to go here. Because I want this corner to go here, I'm actually going to hold it like this so that this rotates here and these two stay in place. So here's the algorithm. So what that did was that it put this piece right here where it's supposed to be cream, blue, gray, and blue, orange, gray stay right there. So now that these two are together, we can rotate these ones until they're correct. So we're going to do the algorithm again. I can see that they're not placed yet because this should be the pink, cream, and gray, and this is not pink, cream, and gray. So we're going to go again. And this looks like this is it. All right, so now this is all the pieces where they're supposed to be at, so now we can perform the final algorithm. All right, so here is the last piece. This is the last algorithm. You're going to hold it like this with the last side facing to the left and white facing to the right that way. And we're going to do the following algorithm. Now make sure when you do this algorithm, U prime, R prime, U R, U prime, R prime, U R. You can see that the gray is up. Do not move anything up to this point. Only move this side and keep going until all the gray pieces are facing upward. And just like that, you have solved the entire Kilominx. Hopefully it was easy for you guys to do, and hopefully this tutorial was able to help you. If it wasn't able to help you, be sure to go ahead and leave any comments below, and I'm happy to help with anything that you need help with. But that's going to be it for this tutorial, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to go ahead and give it a like. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. Let me know if you're able to solve it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. It's a Q and out. Peace out, guys. All right, cool.